Hi, everyone, and welcome to Leaf Rants. The Toronto Maple Leafs finally make a trade, their first trade since July 16th of 2025. But we're not going to dwell on that because Nick Waugh was just traded for a conditional first-round pick in 2027 and a conditional fifth-round pick this season. And all I can think is, of course, they trade the one guy that wasn't scratched last night. They scratched Bobby McMahon, Scott Laughton, and Oliver Ekman-Larsson. None of those guys have been traded yet. Essentially, if you're a Colorado Avalanche fan, this trade is a first-round pick for 2 playoff runs of a 6'4", right-handed 3C who is very defensively responsible. Fifth is pretty inconsequential, but it does help the Leafs get some assets back. If you're looking at similar trades, Dickinson went for almost the exact same price, and Nick Waugh is exponentially better. It sucks for Leafs fans to not get to see this guy with a different coach too. The Leafs also paid a lot more for Scott Laughton, and I would say Nick Waugh is a much better player. But what do you get if you are the Colorado Avalanche? You get a bottom 6 defense first center. He had 20 points this season, 5 goals, 15 assists, and 59 games with the Leafs. Very good, but he also wasn't utilized very well. One of the slowest skaters in the league, but he battles hard and has some puck skills as well. Avs fans, Nick Waugh, very good. The Leafs are very bad, have no system, and a coach who is getting the worst out of every single player on this team. He's also a cup winner, and I think you're getting a very good player for a price that you should be willing to pay for this guy. The conditions on the pick is that this season, or next year for the first round pick, it's top 10 protected. And the 5th round pick, Colorado holds 3 5th-round pick selections in the 2026 draft. The lowest of these 3 picks will be transferred to Toronto as part of the transaction. So whatever. If you're Colorado, you don't really care about that 5th-round pick. The first-round pick's a little bit more important, but that actually works out in favor for the Leafs because Colorado is the number 1 team in the league this year. So if they got this year's first-round pick, probably doesn't mean that much. Next year, Colorado is also probably going to be a very good team. Top 10 protected, not like the Avs are going to finish bottom 10 in the draft, but it's nice just to be able to have that for next season. And then it's moved to 2028. If they do get that top 10 pick, it's moved to 2028. No conditions on it, nothing at all. 1 year left on his contract at $3 million after this. And the Mitch Marner return, in case any Leafs fans were wondering about that, becomes a 1st and a 5th instead of Nick Waugh. So I'm yesterday said that Nick Waugh's offensive output wasn't where the Leafs would have liked it to be. Worth noting that Waugh's offensive zone starts 32.1% and shooting percentage 9.1 hit career lows in Toronto. Colorado might squeeze more offense out of him, but they get a very defensively responsible guy that can help them win a cup. He's big, has a strong stick, not afraid to use the body, has some slick hands. Very good player, and this is the guy that I think the Leafs needed last season more than anything. Sucks yet again to not see him under a different coach here in Toronto, but you got to get assets back. This is move 1 out of the many moves that Brad Treliving has to be making in the next 24 hours. And CJ thinks that he will be very, very busy. Nick Waugh's most common line mate was Dakota Joshua this year. And he was on the ice in defensive situations with Simone Benoit a lot this year. I'm very confident he'll produce more with the Avs and be a big piece in that playoff push. For CJ, the Leafs are confident they can still get more selling done. They're willing to take back a contract and or retain 50% on their players like Chicago did with Dickinson. And in fact, they talked with Edmonton about taking back Mangiapane. Makes sense. Hopefully McMahon is dealt here soon. Hopefully OEL is dealt here soon as well. Today, there was a Colton Parayko deal that was supposed to go to Buffalo from St. Louis, and it was all worked out. Parayko said no today. Buffalo needs a defenseman. Hey, we got a right-handed defenseman in Brandon Carlo. Give us a first-round pick and you can have him. Get on the phone, Brad. Get on the phone. OEL, ship that guy out. Ship everyone out. Jacob Quillen was called up today. He's finally getting a shot. Good. Ride that guy out as the 4C. That's what you have to do. Get these young guys up. Get them playing games. Easton Cowan, from now on, should be playing every single NHL game, or he should just be playing in every single game. I don't care if you send him down to the Marlies or what. He should be playing in the NHL. Play him. Develop him properly. Come on. What are we doing? Friedman also said Detroit is in on OEL. Thinks Trillving will be very busy over the next 24 hours. The Leafs are willing to listen on just about anything, and there's a chance a bunch of Marlies are going to New York tonight, just in case. I don't think it's just in case. I think Brad is getting on the phone, and these deals are being made. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please click like. If you really like this video, clicking subscribe always makes me feel pretty good. Make sure to share it. And yeah, the Leafs get first and a fifth. Good haul back. Cannot complain. I'm glad they did something. Thank you, Brad. Pretty last minute, though. Trade deadline's tomorrow.